Surrey have got Quincy Taylor, Teo Gandembi and Chaz Rollins, the Scorchers, who win the tip. And Quincy brings the ball up. He's going to have Josh Wiltshire on him. Into Rollins. He's got a man on him. Dishes it off. Teo's got it. So that's what he gets to neighbour. He shoots the three. Got it. Great start for the Scorchers there.
That's a very good sign for Scorchers. If Will's hitting his shots early, it brings the defence out and it spreads the floor for everyone else.
Okay, he's put the line there, so that's actually a 2-point from Will Neighbour. Okay, Brown's got it. Long three coming up. Rolls around, and Will Neighbour's got the rebound, gives it off to Taylor. He's on the run, driving towards the basket, all the way, layup, good.
And again,
Scorchers out at 4-point lead.
That's something he can do all night long. He's got that explosive pace, and if he gets the defence on their heels, off he goes.
Okay, Adikoa's got it, down to the baseline, dishes it off, gives it to Lloyd Briggs. Turnover, here comes Scorchers. Teo's got it, he's going to drive all the way to the basket, layup, doesn't go. Chaz Rollins to the rebound, good. 6-zip, Scorchers.
And I think you see another Scorcher strength there is Chaz Rollins. He's been rebounding the ball really well all season, both ends of the floor.
Okay, Wiltshire's got the ball, dish off to Adikoa. Gives it away, another three coming. Doesn't go, and Rollins picks up the rebound. Here comes Taylor. And just pass just too long there. It's turnover, it's going to be Cheshire ball. Good start for the Scorchers, Brian.
Very good start, yeah. I think they'd be very happy with that. A lot of energy, good defence, and at the end of the day, if Cheshire are going to fire away from three-point range, I think that's something that the Scorchers will be very happy to live with. I don't know if Cheshire will, though.
Good D there from Will Neighbour, force the ball out of bounds. But it'll be a Cheshire Pheonix sideline ball. We have 16 on the shot clock. Okay. Jamel inbounds to Wiltshire. Screen coming. Oh, Wiltshire's through it, little floater, too strong. And Teo comes away with the rebound. And here come the Scorchers. Quincy Taylor's gone for it, but Teo hasn't seen him. Trying to get it into Rollins. He's been overplayed there. Quincy into the lane.
Yeah, very obvious hook there from Teo, trying to get past Wiltshire. Well, succeeding in getting past Wiltshire, but illegally.
That's the first foul of the game, and it's on Teo Gandembi, and it's Cheshire ball. Taylor, a bit of pressure on Wiltshire. Gives it off to Jamel Anderson. To Brown. Off the top of the key. Dish it off. Last touch, Surrey there, Chaz Rollins.
Yeah, good hands again, active hands on defence. It's something that Coach Creon Raftopoulos preaches all the time.
It's a good start at both ends of the floor, Brian. Okay, Cheshire ball. They've got 7 on the shot clock. Anderson. Bounce to Wiltshire. Wiltshire's going to drive towards the basket. Difficult shot off the glass, and it goes. And first points on the board for Cheshire.
That was beautifully done by Wiltshire. And again, he's a class point guard. He can score, he can pass.
And the ball's going to Cheshire. Deemed last touch from Will Neighbour. I think they knocked the ball onto him.
He didn't really have anywhere to go there, and he kind of forced it. It was a very good defence by Cheshire. I mean, cutting off the baseline, putting 2 men on him so he couldn't get the pass away.
Okay, shot's no good. And Neighbour's got the rebound. Dish it off to Taylor. He brings it across the timeline. Back to Neighbour. Neighbour thinks about it, then he dribbles a bit. Hands it off inside. Ultra-Obia loses the handle, and here comes Cheshire to the basket. Layup, good. His first points, Lewis Briggs. And it's 6-4 in favour of the Scorchers. Tail. Rollins, little fake there, drive the basket hard off the glass, too short.
It was a little unlucky there. I think he got bumped on the way through, but nothing was called.
Turnover there, be Surrey ball, pass just too long for Jamel Anderson, but he acknowledges the effort of his teammate.
Well, again, if you can find the man, and he was way out ahead of the Scorchers' defence, that pass had been on point, that would have been 2 easy points.
Ultra-Obia wants to give it up. Finds Taylor. Cross to an open Rollins, drives the basket, dunks it, beautiful. 8-4 Scorchers.
Too easy there, no Cheshire defence at all, just basically opened up and gave him a lane.
Comes a three, too strong from Lewis Briggs. Taylor comes the other way. Screen, drives to the basket, loses the handle. And the referee seems to say it touched Cheshire player last.
That was a very good screen from Will Neighbour, completely took out Wiltshire, and again, I think if he hadn't lost the handle there, he would have been in for an easy layup.
That's great work by the Scorchers. Okay, 16 on the shot clock, plenty of time. Ball into Neighbour. Got a bit of mismatch off the screen, gives it back to Ocheropia. Drives hard, too short, but there's Rollins to clean up. And Brown's down on the floor. Referees just stop for a second, find out what's happening.
He looks like he's okay. I think just got shaken up a little bit on the play. It's again a good drive by Ocheropia, drew the defence, and then easy. Well, I say easy. It's never that easy, but you know, Chaz Rollins again there when it matters.
I really think that Chaz Rollins has come on a great deal these last few weeks. Okay. Wiltshire's got it, cross court. Anderson inside, little shot, too short, tries again. And 2 shots coming.
Yeah, a bit of a breakdown there from the Scorchers defence, but again, a good cut from Cheshire. You know, it's basketball 101, roll to the basket.
Okay, first change of the game coming up. Raheem May Thompson's coming in, and Maurice Lewis Briggs is going to take a seat.
And Cheshire rewarded for that with the trip to the line.
Well, their new signings, Eddie Coa. Chance to put his first points on the board. Two to come. First one bounces around unannounced. One more to come. And second one's good. Scorchers hold a 10-5 lead. Just under 6 minutes in the first quarter. And here comes Taylor. Goes around a screen. Into the lane. Drives to the basket. Little scoop. Beautiful shot there from Quincy Taylor.
That was really hard. I mean, he beat effectively 3 players there. And 2 of them were lining up to block that one. A lovely teardrop.
Wiltshire's got it. Oh, nice steal from Rollins there. Just
over-ambitious
control of the ball.
pass, I thought. No.
He made Thompson for 3. Doesn't go. And Wiltshire picks up another offensive rebound. Shot comes in and it's good.
Again, it's very, very hard to defend the 3-pointer after an offensive rebound because everybody's out of position.
Eddie Coa moves on to 4 points, that 3-pointer. Rollins, tough shot, doesn't get the rebound. Eddie Coa picks it up. Tough layup miss.
Yeah, he did all the hard work getting to the key. Oh, lovely steal by Wiltshire. And we have a foul on the play. Khalil Irving there, pretty much having to foul or just let him have a layup, so he took the foul. And we got Wiltshire going to the line for 2.
Fans trying to put him off. And
it worked.
It misses. One more to come for Josh Wiltshire. Up. And it's good. Pheonix win 3 points now, 12-9. Under 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Okay, Taylor's got it. Wiltshire's on him. It's going to be a good battle this tonight, I think, Brian. Taylor and Wiltshire.
It is, yeah. They're 2 very good point guards. I mean, Wiltshire's obviously been around in the league a lot longer, but
Taylor to the basket. Beautiful off the glass.
Great move.
Nice reverse there from Quincy Taylor.
Wilshire's not happy with his help defence there. I mean, he got beat on the baseline. There was nobody there to stop the basket.
Anderson drives. Tries to dish off to May Thompson, but pass goes astray. It's going to be Surrey ball.
Again, a bit of an over-optimistic pass there. I mean, if the guy had been in the right place, it would have been.
Well, they do know each other well because obviously they're both former Leicester Riders, so perhaps it's something they've done before. Okay, Neighbour sets a screen. Taylor's got it. Back to Neighbour. He's got a mismatch here. He's got Josh Wiltshire on him. Taylor for 3. Good.
It's a long 2.
Long 2, yep.
That's twice the Scorchers have put their foot on the line. I know that sort of thing drives coaches mad. You do all that hard work, get your long shot, and
what's it? They'd be up by 9 now if they're just an inch back, right? Just an inch, not even that. But as it is, Scorchers still have a lead, 16-9. And Quincy Taylor's moved on to 8 points. He's almost outscoring Cheshire on his own. Okay, here comes Wiltshire. Into May Thompson. Back to Wiltshire. Cut to basket.
Oh, that was unfortunate for Cheshire. I mean, that was a beautiful screen and roll. May Thompson rolled into the basket, and just the bounce pass just didn't bounce enough.
It's just that final pass, isn't it? I think it's about 3 or 4 times now they've done that final pass has been astray. Okay, Quincy Taylor's got it. Ocherova cuts the basket. Taylor takes a long 2. Got it.
He's showing us all his game tonight. The pull-ups, the shots off the dribble, the catch and shoot, the drive to the basket.
He's a very good passer. He's good for assists, but when he's on shooting form, he's absolutely fantastic. 3 for Cheshire.
That was a really good shot. Again, no hesitation. Caught the ball, shot the ball, buried it.
Taylor's got it. Another long 2. Rattles out.
That felt more like a forced play.
Rebound. Adiko's got it. He shoots a 3. Oh, just sneaks in. I didn't think that one's going in.
No, that one kind of wiped its feet on the doormat, and
just like that, the Pheonix are within 3 now. It's 18-15 in favour of Surrey. Down low. Tries the basket. Beautiful move from Teo. Took his man right to the hole, off the glass and in.
And again, that's something that Teo, he doesn't show it very often, but he's very good in the low post. He can overpower defenders. He can slip by defenders as he did that time.
Oh, inside, open man.
Yeah. Again, that's a couple of times now the Scorchers' defence has broken down. Cheshire, as I say, just roll to the basket.
And that time the final pass, the one to Adiko, was perfect.
Absolutely. Spot on.
Taylor's got it. Into Ocherova. Back out to Quincy. It's a foul coming. Looks like it's going to be on Adikoa. Foul on. It's fouling Teo every time. Substitutions now coming for Surrey. We're going to have a timeout.
Looks like we've got a time to do. Get other people more involved earlier on in the game, and then when it comes to it, then you can take over. Oh, inbound pass almost stolen there. Jamal Anderson got his hands on it but couldn't quite control it, so it's end-line ball again to the Scorchers.
Okay, Bowie to inbound. Looking for an option. Took too long there, 5 seconds.
That was a bit of a harsh call. You don't see that very often.
But it's been called. And here comes Wiltshire the other way. Long 3.
And again, it's just that catch and shoot 3-pointer, and the last 3 have gone in, and suddenly Pheonix are level.
He's looking, Margai gets it. Inside, Ocherova, he's open.
Oh,
lovely little dunk there. Managed to get away from his man.
Yeah, beautiful pass, beautiful setup by Ocherova to get himself free. And again, straight to the basket.
Is a foul going to come on Ocherova there on the baseline?
Yeah, he didn't quite get there in time. He was doing the right thing, moving his feet, trying to cut the man off, but didn't quite get there. One of the things that's going to be interesting to see now with Albert Margai on is how well the Scorchers keep that pace up.
Yeah, I mean, I know Albert Margai is a defensive player, but he needs to try and push this offense with its remaining 1 minute and 18 seconds. Ocherova comes out his man. Oh, that's even deeper 3 this time. Ooh. Doesn't go.
It was close though.
Yeah. Lewis Briggs is obviously not afraid to shoot the deep 3.
I think they've got a green light to shoot the 3s.
Margai's got it. Oh, pass inside, but it's Jamal Anderson picks it off, gives it to Wiltshire. We're under a minute now. May Thompson into Lewis Briggs. It just doesn't go. But there'll be shots coming because that's to be the 15th foul.
Yeah, foul was before the shot again, and excuse me. coughing into the microphone, very unprofessional. Again, just didn't quite get there, and now he's got a couple of fouls, so that's Ochirobia to the bench. I mean, that's something that Ochirobia needs to watch. He's been in foul trouble quite a lot this season, early in games, and it disrupts his effectiveness as the first free throw bounces out. And again, we talk about small margins. I mean, if Pheonix had made all their free throws, they would be 1 point up now.
Absolutely. That's the thing. I mean, Ochirobia really does change the game when he's in it, but he just needs to be able to stay on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay,
absolutely.
second goes with 22-21 in favour of the Scorchers. About 45 seconds remaining now in the first quarter. Margai's got it. Contention here from Wiltshire, who hasn't sat down yet. Inside pass is almost picked off, but Rollins managed to get hold of it. 8 seconds on the shot clock. They need to do something soon. Bowie loses a handle. Inside to Rollins. He needs to shoot. He's at 3 seconds. Turns, shoots. Too strong, but Scorchers come back.
Very, very good rebound.
Clear Irving with the rebound.
Very, very good.
Margai's to set up a last play. 5 seconds of shot clock. He's going to need to shoot it. He's going to have to turn and shoot it. Long, deep three. Doesn't go.
No, again, just lost the handle of the dribbled it off his own leg.
Okay, 9.6 seconds left. Cheshire Pheonix have a chance to take a lead with the final possession. Here comes Wiltshire. Pressure from Margai. Foul there. Didn't need to do that.
No, very, very silly foul, because that's going to put Wiltshire on the line. I mean, it will give Scorchers a chance to get the ball back, but I'm sure that's not what Coach Raftopoulos had in mind for that defensive possession. Just
defend the last possession, go into the quarter break 1 point lead. Okay, first away from Wiltshire, and it's good.
That's the first free throw Pheonix have made, I believe.
I think you're right. And the second, it's good.
Yep.
Cheshire take the lead. Substitutions coming. Eddie Coy is going to take a break. Brown back in the game. 4.7 seconds left. Into Margai. He's going to have to make it quick. Cross the line there. Open shot. Three. Oh, comes up short.
That was pretty good. I mean, they got weapons, and they just need to keep playing with that same confidence, really.
Brilliant. Right, here we go. It's Cheshire's ball into Jamel Anderson, who wants to give it off to Wiltshire when he can, and he does. Wiltshire under pressure from Margai. Gets it out. Back to Anderson. Long two. Comes up short. Margai eventually picks up the ball. Brings it up. He's looking for Neighbour, but he decides to go around the screen. He comes Neighbour towards him, can't get the ball. Difficult pass, but Bowie gets it outside. Comes a long two. Got it. Referee's calling three.
Yeah.
That's clear Irving's first points of the game.
For once, he had his toe behind the line rather than on the line.
I must admit, honestly, it looked like a two from where I am, but the referee was right there. He said three, so it's three. Neighbour with a rebound. Gives it to Margai. Brings it up. Scorchers pushing the pace. Long two. Good. And that's definitely a two.
Yes. I think we can all agree on that.
And the Scorchers are out to a 4 point lead. After starting it was 6-0 run. Inside, difficult pass off the glass. Oh, lovely.
That
good
was
work
beautifully
and a foul
done,
there.
Yeah.
And
because with a little nudge in the back, put him off balance, but he still managed to catch the ball, lay it up. Yeah.
That's his way. If you're going to foul under the basket, you've got to foul them so they can't take the shot. But
I mean, it was a poor foul, basically.
It was
a nothing.
Yeah.
You know, it was just a little bit of a nudge. And
in the day, it's a foul. So no. Yeah. And Maurice Lewis Briggs will have a chance to complete a 3 point play. If he makes it, he'll bring the Pheonix within 1 point. Just over a minute into the second quarter. Home fans doing their best to put him off. Shots away, and it's good. That moves number 12 onto 12 points. Here comes Margai. Gives it off to Cleo Irvin. He's looking for an option. Into Neighbour, lovely pass, but Neighbour's fouled there. Looks like Jamel Anderson with the arm. Or on the arm, sorry.
Jamal's not very pleased with that call, but he did. I mean, Neighbour caught the ball cleanly and he bumped him on the arm. Can't really complain about that.
It was good work by Neighbour to get himself open under the basket.
There's something I've been impressed by Scorchers this season. They've been very good at getting the ball inside, playing that inside-out game.
Okay, Rollins has got it, gives it off to Margot. Trying to get it to Bowie, but there's no option there. Neighbour's got it, little fake into the lane, dishes off to Rollins. Touched away, I think that was Jamal Anderson got a hand on the ball there.
Yep.
Some good D from the former Leicester Riders forward.
Rollins thought he was in there for an easy layup, and it was good defensive play. Pheonix unlucky not to come up with the ball.
Jay Bowie just telling his teammates he's just got 4 seconds to shoot the ball. They need to get it in. They're going to have another 5-second call. Oh, lovely. Beautiful finish there.
Again, nice patient offense. Wait for the man to come free. Simple pass.
And there, Cheshire Pheonix respond with 3-pointer from Jamal Anderson. That's his first points of the game. Irvin into the lane, to the basket. Doesn't go. Batted around. Neighbour comes up with it, gets it out. And Scorchers start again. Irvin into the lane. Pass out to Neighbour. Neighbour's going to drive to the basket. He's got to get lane there. Foul coming from Earl Brown Jr. You just knew Will Neighbour was going to go drive the basket because there was just wide open lane.
Yeah, as soon as he caught the ball and his defender, I mean, they were scrambling. And as I said before, it's very hard to defend offensive rebound because everybody's in the wrong position.
Okay, Neighbour's first trip to the line. Game's tied, 29-all. Just under 8 minutes left in the half. First one's good.
Is that the Scorchers' first 3 throws of the game?
Do you know what? I think it might be. Second one's good. Scorchers take a 31-29 lead. Neighbour moves on to 4 points. Good hands there, but Wiltshire managed to get hold of the ball, gives it out to Jamal Anderson.
Very good recovery from Wiltshire.
Brown hands it off to Wiltshire. Into the lane, little turnaround, long 2. Doesn't go. And Irving comes away with the ball, gives it to Margot. Good little cameo so far from Irving, isn't it? Inside to Rollins. Beautiful left hand off the glass. Nice work.
And again, that's something that, I mean, I don't wish to appear critical of Margot because that's something he can give to the game. Very good passer, very good defender.
Okay, Cheshire respond through Maurice Lewis-Briggs. That moves him on to 14 points. In the game, the Scorchers have a 2-point lead, 33-31. 3-pointer doesn't go. Earl Brown Jr. comes away with the ball. Quick pass inside, beautiful finish. And we have a tied ball game.
Yeah, 16 points now for Lewis-Briggs. And again, showing the value of running up the court.
Neighbour for 3, got it. Scorchers back in the lead. I was just checking Lewis-Briggs' stats for the last game, and 3-pointers long. He had 6 points his debut last weekend, so he's more than eclipsed that now. Margot brings the ball up. Irvin wants a set screen. That's where it's foul going to come on Earl Brown Jr. Yep. And he's going to take a seat with Raheem May Thompson coming back into the game. That's Earl Brown's second foul of the game. But it's just the 3rd team foul in the Pheonix, so it's going to be a sideline possession.
Everybody a little bit too enthusiastic there. Set off for the play before the ball was in.
Okay, Neighbour to inbound. He's looking for an option. Needs to get it in. Almost another 5-second call there.
After being over enthusiastic, they were a little bit lax there.
Ochereba drives the basket off the glass. Too strong. Neighbour tries to get a rebound, but Cheshire come away with it. Oh, good D. Comes off. Neighbour's fighting for the ball. Tries to keep it in bounds. Just goes out. So Cheshire ball. But good hustle though from Surrey.
Good hustle from everywhere. I mean, that was a really good rebound from Lewis-Briggs in traffic to get the ball in the first place. Bit of a sloppy pass. Neighbour almost got it, but again, you like to see players diving on the floor to get the ball. You love that effort, And that's a sign of a team that's playing well, a team that's playing with confidence, that wants to win, basically.
That's it. I mean, from Surrey's point of view, they've got that big semi-final coming next week. The one thing I'd love more than anything is to get a win tonight. Get a couple of, because that'd be a win streak, because obviously they beat Bristol. Get a little streak going, because obviously when they play a team like Glasgow, who are on fire at the moment, they really are. I've been very impressed with Glasgow so far this season.
So that was an 8-second violation on Pheonix, because the ball hadn't changed hands, so they only actually had 3 seconds left to get it over halfway.
Great spot by the referees there.
Oh, good steal inside there.
Oh, nice layup off the glass for Adikoya.
And again, the virtue of running the floor. Yeah, they get the ball. I mean, one thing I've been very impressed with Pheonix is how quickly they transition from defence to offence.
If you notice, in this quarter, they're making that final pass now, whereas obviously in the first, they had those turnovers.
Yes.
So maybe it's just their bus legs, as they like to call it. Neighbour, little jump shot, good. Oh, lovely.
That was a very nice move from Will. Gets that when he's that close to the basket and balanced, very hard to stop.
Okay, May Thompson's got the ball. Dishes off to Adikoya. Under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Anderson's got it. Tries it all fake. Dishes it off. Off the glass, too strong. Lewis Briggs misses a shot for a change. Margai comes the other way. Hands it off, but it's a turnover. Here comes Lewis Briggs the other way. To the basket. Soft layup. Oh, and a foul. He was looking for that foul. You could see the way he just slowed down. He thought, this guy's going to foul me. And Chaz Rollins obliged. And it means a 3-point play opportunity for Cheshire Pheonix, who have one shot. And we're going to have a timeout first. Called by Korean Raftopoulos.
Both sides are executing much better, playing with a much more energy and poise.
Quincy Taylor's going to be the key man, I think, for Surrey.
Yes, very much so. He's back in the game, and we should expect to see a bit more pace. And I mean, the big advantage he's got is he can score. Definitely. So if everything else goes wrong, he can make his own shot.
Rollins to Neighbour, beautiful dunk.
Beautiful, beautiful pass. And again, simple cut to the basket. But again, Cheshire very quick. Take the ball out of bounds, straight up court, one pass, basket.
Neighbour, he's a drive, little jump shot. And it goes, he's on fire now. He moves on to 13 points. Long pass again, but Neighbour managed to get a hand on it. And the Scorchers come away with it. They need to transition better back on D, both teams. Rollins runs into his man. I think Rollins was in two minds here. What do I do? What do I do? And then by the time he knew what he's doing, he'd knocked the guy over.
That is often the case. You've got to go with purpose. You can't go in two minds. That's when turnovers happen. That's when charges happen. You've got to decide what you're going to do. Do it. As you say, Chaz Rollins really didn't know what he was doing. Didn't really have anywhere to go, and just ran over his man.
He takes a seat, and Khalil Irving comes back into the game. Khalil did quite well in his last spell, didn't he?
He did. Again, one of the things about the Scorchers is they've got a very deep and capable bench. It's not like they've got a starting five and then a bunch of bench players. Quite a few of these guys could start.
Okay, May Thompson's got it. He's got Neighbour on it. Turnaround from Lewis Briggs. Doesn't go. And here come the Scorchers. Taylor's looking at his options. He wants to get inside. There's a foul coming on Adikoya there, I think. Yeah. Just getting a little bit physical there on Teogundembe.
And again, the value there from Ogundembe of posting up and forcing the player to play defence. And it draws the foul.
Okay, ball into Neighbour. Into Lanes. A little turnaround shot here. Goes up and under. Nice block there from May Thompson. Just think Neighbour needs to be a bit quicker there because he sort of telegraphed what he was doing.
He did. He made one move too many.
Exactly. Okay, 11 seconds in the shot clock. Still playing time. Into Neighbour. He's got a mismatch here. Will he take on Wiltshire? Drives, pushes him down low. Little turnaround jumper. Runs round, doesn't go. May Thompson picks it up, and here come Pheonix the other way. Tough layup off the glass there, and it goes. Brilliant from
done.
Jawad Adikoya. Taylor comes the other way, straight to the basket, off the glass, doesn't go. Ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to say last touch, Surrey. 2 referees, though, going to talk it over first.
Yeah.
And they changed the call. I think that was the fair call there, Ryan.
I agree. I mean, it was pretty... I mean, even if it's 50-50, you kind of... It's an unwritten rule that you reward the side with the impetus, really. And... I mean, you could have called it a jump ball, but I think that was the right call.
Yeah. Okay, into Neighbour. Quick 3. Doesn't go. Rebounds. And Irving picks it up. Dishes out. Teo's got it. Little pressure there. Out to Taylor. Little dribble around. Gets it to Neighbour. Have to shoot it quick. Into Irving. Oh, beautiful. Just beat the shot clock.
Again, beautiful passing, movement, drawing the defence.
Long pass goes. Oh, Taylor steals it. Behind his back. Gives it to Irving. Looking for an open man. There he is, underneath. Off the glass. Beautiful. Eventually found Jay Bowie. You know, he can shoot the free, he can fake it, take it in, he can do little hook shots, he can do little jump shots, he can do everything. And I think that's such a great asset for the Scorchers.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Anyhow, back to the action. Elikoy's got it, gives it off to Anderson. To Wiltshire. He's got Taylor on him. Double team comes, he has to dish it off, gives it to Brown. Brown's trying to find an option on the baseline. Difficult shot. Doesn't go. But Cheshire get the rebound, but can't make it count. Brown had a chance there, but just couldn't make it go.
It was good defence from the Scorchers. They forced a hard shot, and then when they gave up the defensive rebound, they didn't give an easy basket away.
I'm not sure he was in the corner. I think it might have been Lewis Briggs, but that was a difficult shot. I don't know how.
That was I was quite impressed he hit the rim, to be honest.
Teo's got it. 3 seconds to shoot. He's going to have to shoot it. Nothing but net.
Nothing but net,
unfortunately, from the wrong side. Anyhow, here come the Pheonix. Wiltshire into the lane, dishes it off. Lovely pass to May Thompson.
Oh, he completely blows it.
Brown's got it, though. Back into Thompson. Can he make amends? No, he can't. And here come the Scorchers the other way. Taylor all the way. Little scoop. Beautiful. And that's what Quincy Taylor can do.
Yep.
48-42. 1 minute 16 remaining in the half. Under pressure there, Wiltshire has to dish it off. Gets inside to Thompson, he's open again. And Raheem Thompson makes it this time, 3rd time lucky.
Finally.
I mean, substitutions are coming in, but Creon needs to speak to his players because that's 3 trips that Raheem Thompson's been open.
Yeah.
No one's been on him. Someone's missing their assignment.
Absolutely, yeah. And again, Wiltshire didn't make the direct pass, but they've done a very good job this half of finding that open man.
Okay, just coming up to the minute mark now. Taylor's got it. Screen from Neighbour. Gives it to Neighbour. Long 3. Lovely. Nothing but net.
That's a real confident shot. Couple of feet behind the 3-point arc. No hesitation.
And he moves on to 16 points. Scorchers' leading scorer. Not far behind is Quincy Taylor on 12. Foul coming up. That's going to be on Neighbour. It's his first of the game. Both teams will be in the penalty Knicks foul. Pheonix, just get it in. Oh, beautiful pass back off the glass, and it goes.
Terrible, terrible defence. Complete miscommunication from the Scorchers.
Great work there. Jamel Anderson. They've obviously worked on that one in practice. Irving in the lane, dishes it out to Neighbour. He's feeling it. Is he going to take this one? Drives his, backs his man down as far as possible. Up and under. Little scoop doesn't go, but he gets the rebound. Lovely putback from Will Neighbour. And he moves on to 18 points.
Again, the virtue there is staying with the play. Followed his own shot. Kept his eye on the ball all the time.
Just got 15 seconds remaining now as a foul coming. So that's going to put the Scorchers into the penalty. I think that's is that the biggest lead of the game there, Brian?
Easily.
7
yes.
points?
Yeah, I think they had a 6-point lead early on, and but yes, this is definitely the biggest lead.
Just going back to that last play, you just knew with Will Neighbour backing his man down, backing him down,
Yeah.
you just knew he was going for that.
He was going for it.
He was never going to pass it off. Okay, Josh Wiltshire's first at the line is good. Deficit is down to 6.
And again, smart play from Wiltshire to get that foul. I think he sold it well. He was fouled, but he forced that contact. He made the referee.
And Wiltshire makes a second, down to 5 points. And Surrey call timeout. 15.2 seconds left. You could see stay here. Okay, Neighbour's going to inbound it.
But they got plenty of time. I mean, 15 seconds is more than enough.
More than enough. So a screen coming. They're going to try and get Neighbour open for a quick shot.
No,
Once he's open, but Taylor's got it. Long two. Just comes up short. And there's a long shot at the buzzer.
Ooh.
Too strong. But game, you come back in and you're cold.
Yeah, you see that a lot. Somebody hits lots of shots and then come back in and they miss everything.
Okay, we're underway for the second half. And Taylor's got it. Gives it to Neighbour. They had a wonderful first half, 18 points. He's looking for an option here. Gives it across. Teo's got it down on the far side. He's got Brown on him. Trying to get inside Ocherobia, but it's not on. Turn around, he's going to have to get it in. Ocherobia underneath. Beautiful, nice off the glass there.
Patience.
Just in time there, Brian.
Yeah, patience. This is something I really like about this team this year. They didn't have last year. Last year they would not have made that play.
Deep three, doesn't go. And the ball runs out of bounds.
But yeah, that was a very patient offense from Teo. He didn't force the shot. He waited, and then he had the open man. Good pass. And again, Ocherobia didn't panic. He knew he had time to get that shot off.
Okay, Taylor brings it up. Good switch there. Now the back. Cross. Bowie for three. Too strong. But Taylor picks it up. Back to Bowie. Tries again. Got it this time. 3-pointer for Jay Bowie.
And again, that was a good play by Taylor. Giving the ball straight back to the man. Give him another chance.
Scorchers had the biggest lead of the game. 10 points. I seem to be saying that in unison with the commentary from John Walker here in the arena, the legendary John Walker. Cheshire Pheonix shot there off the glass from May Thompson, doesn't go. Here comes Teo the other way, looking for options. He's going to drive through, lose it off his knee. But last touch they're deeming Cheshire. Referee's having a word. They're going to change their decision.
I think,
yep.
I
that
think
was
that's
the right call.
Yeah, that was very. I mean, we had a great view of that, and that was straight off Teo's knee.
That's the one good thing about Surrey Sports Park up here when we're doing the commentaries. You've got a very good view of the floor. Yeah. Apart from the 3 pointers behind that
that
billboard,
advertising
board, and that's it. Okay. Adekoya gives it off to May Thompson. There's nothing called. Referee's going. Adekoya takes it to the hoop. Little scoop. Goes.
It was a good drive from Adekoya. Again, saw the defence sagging back, took it straight to the basket, and Pheonix 2 points, getting them on the board and on the way.
That moves him up to 15 points for the game. Okay, it's going to be Surrey ball on the side. Options. Taylor's got it. The screen comes up to Ocherobia, who cuts to the basket. There's a holding call coming. Is that Josh Wiltshire?
Yeah. Must confess I didn't see that one.
I just saw the referee doing the holding indicator. I didn't see the actual hold itself. Buried to inbound. Into Taylor. The screen comes up to Ocherobia, cuts the basket again. Neighbour's open, switches it in the corner. Teo. Too strong. Ocherobia almost gets it, but Surrey have the ball. New shot clock. Neighbour drives the pass, dishes it off. Teo fakes, up, in, lovely.
Beautiful play. Pretty much every single player was involved in that, from the original offensive rebound, recycle, drive, dish. Patience.
Great teamwork by Surrey, who had a 10-point lead again. Free from Wiltshire, doesn't go. Neighbour comes away with the rebound, gives it to Taylor. Surrey on the run.
And again, that felt like a forced play from Cheshire.
Drives the basket, dishes it off. Offensive foul coming. They're going to call on Taylor. Yep. He said, I didn't charge.
I'm always a little bit. I mean, I know it's the rules, but you kind of want to let that one go. You know, he passed the ball long before he hit anybody.
Incidental contact.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all for the referees letting the players play. That holding foul that was called earlier on Wiltshire, it was inconsequential. You know, he didn't stop Mike Ocherobia rolling to the basket. Let it go.
Wiltshire in the lane. Anderson doesn't go. Ocherobia comes down the rebound, gives it to Taylor. And he's round his back. Showing off his ball handling skills. Little fake there, down the corner. He needs to dish it off. Gets it to Neighbour. under 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Neighbour backs his man down the lane, turnaround jumper. Bounces around, doesn't go. And Cheshire come away with a rebound. Anderson out to May Thompson.
Yep.
And there's a charging foul the other end.
Yeah, again, I'd have preferred that one to be let go, but at least it's consistent.
Yeah,
you know,
cancel each other out.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not criticising the referees because they're calling the game the way they're told to call, and they are being very consistent, which you talk to the coaches, that's all they want. They want the fouls called at both ends, and that was a perfect example of being consistent.
Okay, back to the action. Taylor's got it. Gives off to Bowie. He's got Eddie Coyer on him. Looking for an outlet. Gives it back to Taylor. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Teo fakes, drives, dishes off. Neighbour, he's going to have to shoot it. Fakes, pass it off. Taylor, long three. Got it! Scorchers now out to 13-point lead, 63-50, the biggest lead of the game.
And that was very much, again, a confident shot. A team that's playing well, taking their time.
Almost get the ball back there, Surrey. And they do
and
now.
They do now. Good hands.
Teo's got it. He's got options. Gets it to Taylor. Taylor off the glass. Beautiful layup there.
And again, Taylor made that happen early on by disrupting that first play. That broke it up. That gave Teo the chance to get his what I would consider to be an unadvisable shot. And it's very easy for the momentum to shift. And similarly, it's very easy for it to shift back again.
Oh, plenty of time. Over 15 minutes remaining in this ball game. Wilshire's got it. He's under pressure from Taylor. Gets it in. Lewis Briggs trying to keep hold of the handle there. Just stops it going into the backcourt. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Loses the handle. Otrobia's got it. Neighbour dishes off to Taylor. Surrey on the move again. Out to Neighbour. He's going to shoot it. He is. Doesn't go. Surrey almost get a rebound. Good hustle there from Otrobia. Just couldn't keep it in bounds.
But again, good hustle. Good defence. Strip the ball. Again, one man for Cheshire trying to do too much, trying to force the pace.
Okay, Wilshire's got it. Gives it off to Anderson. May Thompson's got it. Almost a steal there. Lewis Briggs, long two, and it's short. Bit of an air ball there, out of bounds.
Again, good defence from Neighbour. Got in his airspace, refused to give him an open shot. And this is what the Scorchers have got to do. Is they've got to keep this pressure up now. They've got them under the cosh. And the worst thing they can do is ease off a little bit, because that, particularly because Pheonix can shoot three-pointer, they can get back in this game very quickly.
Indeed. Back to the action. Taylor's got it. The foul coming inside. You can call it an Otrobia. You can say he's elbow Josh Wiltshire there. And we were saying earlier about Otrobia's fouls. That's his third foul now. So he's got to go another just under 15 minutes. Try not to pick up two more fouls.
Yeah. And again, all of them fairly silly fouls.
Wiltshire's got it. Detail. Double team there from Surrey on Wiltshire. Eddie Coe's got it. Loses the handle. Teo's got it. He sees Taylor ahead of him. Doesn't give it. Is he going to go to basket himself? Drives. Throws. He throws it up. Difficult. I don't think he's ever going to make that. But the fact is, he's shooting action.
Yep.
Two foul shots coming.
Yep. And again, smart play from Ogundembe. Senses the whistle coming, makes sure he gets the ball up in the air so he can get the shots. As you say, he would never have got that in.
Okay, Teo's got two to come. Just increase this lead even further. It's already at 15. And the first one's good. It's a bit of a quiet night for Teo Ogundembe so far, but he hasn't really needed to step up that much, obviously, because Will Neighbour's played really well. Quincy Taylor's played really well. And the seconds bounce around and out, but still have a 16-point lead, 66-50. 4:19 remaining in the third quarter. Good D there from the Scorchers, putting the
pressuring the ball, and now
a deep three doesn't go.
And that was good Scorchers defence, and here we go, Taylor the other way.
Forced to bring it back out. And he goes towards the basket this time. Oh, little hook. Beautiful. Taylor's forced outside. He decides, no, I'm going to go for it again. He turns around, drives the basket, little scoop. There's a foul coming as well.
No, I think it's an offensive foul on Otrobia.
So they're going to obviously count the basket because it was off the wall. But it's going to be 4 fouls now, not Troby. He's going to have to take a seat, and that means Cleo Irving comes back into the game. The only thing I would say is it's disappointing from Surrey's point of view that Troby is sitting down, but Cleo Irving, in his 2 spells he's played tonight, has played well. He's picked up 7 points.
Yeah, he's played very well. He's picked up some big rebounds as well. He's another of those players who kind of rebounds above his size. He gets into the right position, and the ball just seems to find him. And that's a skill. It doesn't look like it, but it is a skill.
Okay, well, Surrey have an 18-point lead. We shall watch what happens while Otrobe is sat on the bench. 3:48 remaining in the third. Battle between Wiltshire and Taylor. Wiltshire's going to try and take him on, loses it. It's kicked. I think it's kicked by a Surrey player, so Cheshire will get it on the baseline. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
Cheshire really need a basket now. They've been becalmed for a long time.
Lewis Briggs has got it. He turns, drives the basket hard off the glass. No, going to call the basket off. Going to say an offensive foul.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty easy call to make. The defender was in position I mean, again, it was good defense. He read the play. He saw the spin move coming, got into position, took the contact.
I think there's been more offensive fouls than defensive fouls this quarter.
I think there has, yes.
Okay, back to the action. Surrey hold a 68-50 lead. Taylor brings across into the front court. Neighbours got it. Double team goes. Taylor for 3. Got it. Beautiful. 21-point lead now. 71-50. Scorchers playing some of their best basketball of the season at the moment.
They are, yeah. They're playing with confidence. They're shooting the ball with confidence. And they're defending with confidence. They're pressing hard now. And Pheonix really, they look like they don't know where the next basket's coming from.
They really need a score to get them to get back into this game. Turn around from Brown in the lane. Doesn't go, but rebound from Lewis Briggs. Nice putback there.
Good rebound. And that's what it needed. A little bit of magic, a little bit of extra effort.
Teo for 3. Doesn't go. Lewis Briggs comes up the rebound. Brown's got it. Drives the basket, dishes out. Wiltshire's open for 3. Does a little fake, then takes it. Doesn't go. But there's Brown for the putback.
Again, very good. Two effort plays, 2 missed box outs by the Scorchers. And that's the sort of thing the Pheonix need. They need a little bit of momentum. Now they need to get a stop, come down and score again.
It's only a 4-0 run, but it's down to 17. Okay, Teo's got it to Taylor. Neighbours got a little fake into the lane, dishes out. Back to Taylor. Teo into the lane, little shot, goes off the glass, doesn't go in. And Lewis Briggs the rebound, dish out to Anderson. Anderson towards the basket, foul, doesn't go.
But there you go, from the Pheonix, they got the stop. They played good defense. They forced a poor shot, and they were out and running, and they forced a foul.
I think the thing is about basketball, I mean, they're at 17 points, which to some people may sound a lot. The thing is, you just need a little run, and it's gone. That's the beauty of the sport. You're never really out of it.
No, particularly not when you've got a team that can shoot the 3 ball.
First one's good from Anderson. Yeah, I think someone at Wiltshire just needs to get hot. And the second one rounds around, doesn't go, puts another offensive rebounds.
So that's now 3 missed shots in a row, 3 offensive rebounds. You can see Creon is almost steam literally coming out his ears. Not happy.
He's pacing. Lewis Briggs for 3. Too strong. Margai couldn't get a handle on it. Great work from Wiltshire trying to steal it. But eventually Surrey come away with the ball.
Good effort from Wiltshire.
Teo Gnibbe's got on the far side. It's foul coming here. I think that was a pretty obvious one reaching in there. Lewis Briggs picks it up.
What I call a clumsy foul.
Yeah, it's just his second foul of the game, but it's 21 points.
It's interesting what you said about Teo not having a particularly great game in scoring wise, but he's been doing lots of little things. Yeah. And again, I think it's a very good sign for the Scorchers that they can get this sort of lead without Teo playing well.
Yes, indeed. Okay, first one there. Bit short from JB. (71-55), 1:49 remaining in the third. And it's good. Scorchers up to 72.
Yeah, what Pheonix need to do now is avoid playing hero ball. They've got to play good team basketball. There we go.
Here. May Thompson was open again. Nice steal there from Bury, I think.
Very, very good defence. Again, read it, recovered, stopped an open basket.
Okay, well, neighbour, a little fake, drives the basket, but he's fouled as he goes through.
Travel called.
It's travel.
Yeah.
Good spot there, Brian.
One too many steps. Yeah, so again, Cheshire, they need to be patient. As you say, there's plenty of time left in this game.
That's the 5th foul on the Scorchers, so that means he'll be at the line.
Wiltshire going to the line again. And again, you know, he's showing that point guard nous. He knows that they're in the penalty. He knows that Margai is a pressure ball defender, ball pressure defender, and he's making that work for himself.
First is good from Wiltshire. And of course, if you want to get a lead down, best time to do it is with the clock stop.
Absolutely.
Second one from Wiltshire is good. Yep. 15 points the difference now. Taylor races the other way. He's got Anderson on him. Gives it off. Irvin came off May Thompson, and the Scorchers have a sideline ball there. 15 on the shot clock. Jay Bowie's going to inbound it. Taylor wants it, gets it. Back to Bowie. For options, Taylor's got it, gives a neighbour. Long cross-court pass to Bowie into the lane. Trips over, gets it to Rollins though. Rollins finishes. Falling over, still managed to get the ball to Rollins for a nice finish.
Good heads-up play there from the Scorchers again.
We're under a minute now. Oh, a little scoop. Doesn't go. Team control foul coming.
Yeah, offensive foul again. And again, good defence from Navy. Saw the drive coming, got into position. The other defenders really didn't give him anywhere to go. He pretty much had committed himself and charge.
I'm just wondering, obviously, because Lewis Briggs had a very good game. Just that third foul now, and if it's going to play on Coach Colin O'Reilly's mind there. Taylor's got it. Outside. Comes to 3. Doesn't go. Rollins almost gets the rebound, but here comes Surrey the other way. Sorry, Cheshire the other way. Wiltshire's got it into the lane, to the basket, off the glass and in. Nice work from Josh Wiltshire. Taylor's got it. We're under 30 seconds now in the third quarter. Scorchers hold a 74-59 lead. Taylor, long 2. It's good.
Beautiful play, just simple
24
play.
Points.
Took the screen, pull-up jump shot, buried it.
It just seemed Wiltshire's got it. Just a few seconds left. Thompson doesn't go. 5 seconds left for the Scorchers. Can they have one final play? To Irvin. Beautiful layout. Beat the buzzer.
And again.
Cheshire need to do, Brian, to get back in this one.
Well, the first thing they need to do is not panic. They've got plenty of time. 10 minutes is long enough. Teams have blown leads like this before. They need to be patient. They've got to play both ends of the floor, but they've got to play a real controlled game. They can't afford now to make mistakes.
Oh, the pressure there from Surrey. Cheshire almost lost the ball, but still got it. There's only 8 seconds on the shot clock. Wiltshire into the lane. Oh, block there from Will Neighbour. There's a travel for the Surrey Scorchers, so that gives Cheshire a chance. Beautiful block there from Will Neighbour. He's came out of nowhere. Managed to get, it wasn't a clean block, but he managed to get an arm.
Again, it was good anticipation defence. A lot of defence is reading the play, seeing what's going to happen before it happens, and then you're there rather than reacting. And it's when you're reacting is when you start picking up fouls, when you're reaching in, when you're a little bit late.
We're saying about Cheshire trying to make the game. Surrey's D at the moment is fantastic. Yes. You know, they're throwing double teams. When they switch, they're right out on their man.
Well, it's exactly what you want to do when you've got a lead. I mean, again, not this season, because certainly at home the Scorchers have not had a lead of this magnitude. But in previous seasons, they've been guilty of letting the foot off the gas, and you can let a team back into a game very easily.
That's it. I've interviewed Creel many a time when he's been disappointed that his team just sat back. Instead of going for the jugular, they just sat back. So perhaps it's going to get through tonight. We'll wait and see. Oh, Brown, little spin move. Off the glass, doesn't go. Bowie picks it up, now gives it Taylor. He's on the run. He's got Rollins cutting the basket, doesn't see him. Taylor outside. Here comes the three. Got it! Bowie for three. 81-59 Scorchers.
Very good, very patient play. Pull the defence, kick the ball to the weak side, open three-pointer.
Okay, Wiltshire into the lane, goes to the basket, difficult shot. Hand on it again from Neighbour, but Cheshire still managed to finish it through Lewis Briggs.
Yeah, that man, Lewis Briggs, again, in the right place at the right time. Simple putback.
23 points, but he's not actually the game's highest scorer, which is Quincy Taylor in 24. Open, Neighbour for three. Got it. You don't leave your neighbour open like that, do you? You don't. There we go. 84-61 in favour of Scorchers now. And the fans are lapping this up. Adikar in the lane. Rouse around and in.
It's one of the things you were saying about keeping the pressure up, and I'm sure this is in Creon's mind, is they want to go into that semi-final next week with momentum, with confidence. They don't want a poor fourth quarter, and that to be the last time they were out on court.
As we know, Surrey last couple seasons struggled at home, so to get a home win going into a big game against Glasgow, it's just going to be fantastic for them. Oh, nice pass in, and Chad Rollins finishes with a flush.
Again, very well worked end-line ball play. I'm sure they've been working on that one in practice.
Okay, Brown's got it into the lane, little floater, doesn't go. Pushes the ball out, Taylor's got it. He's got Irvin open if he sees him. No, gives it to Rollins, the flush, beautiful work.
Again, pure effort that was. The whole team was running to get down there before Cheshire could get back and set the defence.
Put back there from Jamel Anderson. Lovely.
Yeah.
This seems to be where Cheshire are getting their points at the moment. It's second opportunities.
It is, and it's not enough at the moment. They need to be putting those first shots in. They need to come together.
Okay, back to the action. Anderson's one to come. Rouse around goes down. 22 points the difference now, 88-66 in favour of the Scorchers.
So again, from Cheshire's perspective, get a stop, get a score. On the other hand, don't let Will Neighbour go coast to coast, lay up and foul him so he gets a three-point play. That is really not...
I didn't even call that, Brian. I was just looking at it with admiration. Because that's the thing about Will Neighbour. I said before, he's got so many different shots in his arsenal.
He has. You said it earlier. Last season was very frustrating for him because he could not play the way we now see that he can play. It
just shows you how much, fortunately, doesn't go. It just shows you how much that shoulder affected him.
Oh, hugely. And the thing was, early on, nobody knew outside of the team. That was a
Adikoa there to the basket.
Great move
nice
along the baseline. He really had no room there, and just asking for the ball to be dried off a bit.
That's a very tough finish there.
Yeah. Again,
19 points.
Huge skill level to get that, squeeze that in.
Rollins to Neighbour, thinks about it, takes it.
Should have shot it
comes
straight
up short,
away.
bit of an air ball there. Anderson coming the other way. Dishes off to Wiltshire, long three. Doesn't go, fight for the rebound. Surrey come away with it. Smallest man in the court's got it. Taylor inside to Rollins. Rollins off the glass and in. Lovely work.
Beautiful. The way he sealed off his man. I mean, I know it was Wiltshire, but great vision to seal him off. Make sure he could catch the pass.
Inside. Doesn't go.
Oh, that was a good pass from
Surrey
Wiltshire.
came away. They should have made that one.
Yeah, he deserved an assist for that. That was a really nice drop off.
Exactly. Rollins has got it. Furthest he's been outside in this game. Into the lane. Oh, tried to get a pass there to Neighbour, but here comes Cheshire the other way. Adekoya's got it. Difficult shot. Oh, a little bit of circus shot doesn't go there, unfortunately.
Yeah, again, it would have been good if that had gone in, because it looked like he just threw it up, but I'm sure he did. I'm sure that was a shot. That was.
Yeah. But the presence of mind to just throw it up because he knows he can get himself a couple of shots out of it. Will Neighbours take the seat?
Yep.
So Quincy Taylor over there as well, yeah?
Yep, Quincy Taylor's sitting down as well.
Creon's going to give him a rest. Great game from Will Neighbours, great game for Quincy Taylor.
Yeah.
First one's good for Adi Koya.
They've been the difference tonight for the Scorchers. They've made their shots, they've pushed the pace, they've rebounded, they've passed.
Still got 6 minutes remaining in this one. Second one's good as well. Nice clean free throws.
Yeah, Coach Raftopoulos now will be looking for the same intensity from his second unit now. He'll be looking for them to push it and keep the lead.
If Cheshire make a run, hit the 22 points down at the moment, 6 minutes remaining, can you see Creon bring in those two back, or do you think they'll maybe sitting for the night?
I can see him bringing them back because he won't want them. I mean, I think it's a tough one as a coach because you don't want to bring them back too early. You don't want to send a message to your second unit that you don't have confidence in them.
He's got it out. Teo Rollins, turnaround jumper doesn't go.
Oh, good fight under the basket there by Bowie. You know,
three players,
and
on him, and he still managed to get one of them to touch it out.
Yeah. But going back to what we were saying, we want, from the coach's perspective, he wants his second unit to close this out.
Yes. Be good. Nice from Cleo Irvin. He moves on to 11 points. Like I said earlier, Cleo's had a nice, quiet game, so he's done very well, in my opinion. Comes to 3, doesn't go. Just listen to John Walker saying, I think he's just saying that's the biggest lead for Surrey this season. Yeah.
And what he's also saying to the crowd is don't go quiet, because again, it's too easy to think, oh, we've won this game. We don't have to shout and cheer. And it's too easy for the players on the court to think we've won this game. We don't have to play hard. And there's a perfect example. Josh Wiltzer picks the ball up one end of the court, goes all the other way, scores a layup. I mean, he was challenged, but fundamentally nobody stepped up and stopped him.
I can see some point soon, actually, Creon probably calling a timeout just to get the message through to his players. Okay, Teo's got it.
Yeah, so they're all very static now. Nobody's moving.
Dribbling into the lane, dishes it off. Rollins got it. Beautiful work there.
Beautiful work from Teo. Again, made me eat my words.
That's all right. Scorchers are 4 points away. Oh, here we go. Rollins to the steal. He's going to take it all the way to the basket. Slam dunk. Beautiful.
And that's the sort of effort that Coach Raftopoulos will be looking for, is, don't let up. Just because you're 20 points up, you've got to keep playing hard.
But you notice there, when Rollins was the defender in the first half, he fouled his man, whereas on this occasion, the man let
him go.
Chaz Rollins go. Okay, Margai is going to Wiltshire on him. Drives into the lane, dishes it off, tries to get to Rollins. Rollins gets his hands on it, fighting for the possession.
Oh.
He fell out of bounds, touched the side end line, so it's going to be Cheshire ball, even though they had control of the ball.
Max Jones coming in for the first time.
That's only going to be his second game of the season.
First touch of the ball for you, Max Jones there.
Okay, Anderson's got it. Dishes it off to Lewis Briggs. Jones. Thompson. Wiltshire for 3. Doesn't go. Not much luck from 3-point range. Oh, pass almost picked up, but Teo's got it. Tries to bring it out. Into Bowie, into the lane. Dishes it out to Rollins for 3. Too strong. Surrey come away with the ball. New shot clock. Margai's going to call plays. A good screen from Cleo Irvin. Irvin cuts the basket. Dishes it outside. Shot comes. Just short from Teo. Comes Cheshire the other way. They need to move the ball fast. Lewis Briggs go for the 3. Nails it.
Nice shot. And again, that's what they've got to do now with 3 minutes to go. They've got to get quick points.
Barely any time off the shot clock in that possession. Irvin's got it. He's under pressure from Anderson. Margai across to Bowie. Shoots it. Too strong. Surrey don't want to be settling for these shots now.
No, again,
Cheshire the other way.
They want to do the opposite. They want to run time off the shot clock. You expect to see.
Got it. Ran his back into the lane. Hard shot, but Rollins there with a block. Gets the ball down. Taylor almost get it, but May Thompson's now got it for Cheshire. Come the other way. They've got the numbers, if they can see it. Lewis Briggs. 3 doesn't go, but there's May Thompson with lovely putback there.
That was a very, very good piece of play by May Thompson. Anticipation, but it's just a shame from the team's perspective that they had such a front-loaded schedule. So Cheshire, full court defence, pressure, they've got to do that now.
Need to try and get a steal if they can. It's too early to think about any sort of fouling. Margay calls the play.
Yeah, very sensibly holding the ball up.
Screen from Bowie, dishes outside. Evans got it, but dishes it off. Bowie, long 2, makes it. And the Scorchers reach the century mark. And the fans are on their feet and cheering here at Surrey Sports Park. May Thompson inside, turn around, little hook, doesn't go. Irving's got it, gives it off to Margay. He looks like sporting a plaster there.
Yes,
his left eye.
Didn't have that on earlier on in the game, so I don't know what happened to him.
Teo in the corner, nails it. And the Scorchers look like they can end the game with a flourish. And there'll be no need for the likes of Neighbour and Taylor to re-enter the game.
No.
Ottruber's night was done earlier. May Thompson in the lane. Dishes out, he's going to turn over here. Is Bowie going to get it? He's going to let it go? He lets it go.
Again, sensible play. You just let a few seconds wind off the clock. You can set up the offense, you know. Although they don't need to at this time. What I like about this is they're playing this like they were 6 points ahead. They're playing this. Yeah. And it's good experience.
It just shows the depth because you've got Neighbour, not Cherobia, and you've got Taylor on the bench. Oh, the ball gets stuck. Oh, I love it when that happens. I really do that. Oh, yeah, because when the ball gets stuck in the rim like that, they go to the possession arrow, and it's shown in favour of the Scorchers.
It's the first time we've had the possession arrow in play this game.
Yes. Oh, obviously apart from the start of the quarters. Yes. Okay, Margay. It's Bowie. Long 2. Doesn't go. Routes around. Doesn't go. Thompson just gets it. Gets it down to Anderson. He's going to have to do something quick here. Open. 3. Good.
Yeah. And this is. I mean, obviously it's a little bit too late now for Cheshire, but this has got to give them hope that they've got those 3-point weapons.
Yeah.
You know, they can put the points on the board.
That's it. A 29-point haul for Maurice Lewis Briggs, who made his debut last weekend against Sheffield. Just scored 6 points on that occasion. Ball's back in the backcourts. Shot clock violation coming up. Unfortunately, that little putback from Khalil Irving won't count.
No, it's a
nice effort though, wasn't it?
Nice bit of play. Again, and you know, those sorts of things, even though they don't count, it's experience. It's, you know, it's something you can do in a game.
Here we go. We've got just over 20 seconds remaining in the game now. The Scorchers fans are all on their feet. Josh Wiltshire's got it. He can drive into the lane. Has to give it off. May Thompson, difficult shot, doesn't go. Ball's batted around. Max Jones gets a rebound. Pass it out. Lewis Briggs doesn't go. Rollins the rebound, and there we have it.
And that's game. That's a